What's up, everybody? It's Sweaty Zeus continuing the walkthrough. Still in Caelid. Gonna knock out real quick Dragon Barrel Cave. And we knocked out the tree avatar there. Excuse me. My allergies are still killing me. And so we're gonna knock that out. And then there was something else here in Caelid I wanted to knock out. I'll have to think on that on my way. And yeah, so that's where we are. I got me a new controller too. Pretty pumped. My second one started getting stick drift, and I couldn't take it anymore. I walked off a cliff at one point, and I thought, I can't do this anymore. But this one I got a 2-year warranty on, so if it goes away, we'll be able to get another one. So come on, nothing from either of those guys. Also wanted to note, so we've got the Beast Repellent Torch. It doesn't work on rune bears. I guess it does work on these guys, it seems. But yeah, on rune bears, it doesn't work. Because there's one in here, and I did try it myself, and it didn't go too well. So I think I already did like this. Yeah. My bad. So there's going to be a giant rune bear to the left when we get down here. And it's really up to you if you want to fight him. I think I'm going to, just for the walkthrough's sake. You don't really get anything for it. It's not like... Oh, come on. It's pretty tough. And right when I run out again, like always. There we go. Not nearly as bad with magic as it was otherwise, but all that for some beast blood. And I'm excited, this controller, being it's new, is not as noisy when I push buttons, so that'll be nice for the walkthrough. I also noticed in one of my old videos, in the caves, it was a little tough to see, so I'm going to do my best now to remember to always pop on a lantern. Because yeah, it was one of those areas where I could see fine, but I know on the walkthrough it was a little hard to follow, so I'm going to try to use a lantern and a torch when I can get away with it. I think there's another little area over here. This one I think drops down to the boss maybe, but there's got to be something over here since it was behind the bear, I would guess. was thinking I could try to ramp the brightness too. I guess there's not a... Huh. I guess I'd have to do it, like, somewhere else. Oh yeah, the bull goat talisman is over here. So that's going to raise your poise pretty dramatically. And some fireflies, nice. Those are needed for crafting our, I know we need the gold ones for that. We need the silver ones for the item discovery Foulfoot. By the way, after the last episode, I went to, over by where Gold Mask and Corn were on the bridge. And I followed the, caravan. Just popping the, silver foots and, killing those giants trying to farm that, chain link flail. And I spent a good while and used like 9 of them and nothing. So it's a fairly hard item to farm. So just be aware if you do decide you wanted to pick it up. Oops. I was wanting to pick one up for the walkthrough so I could show it. I might try again later at some point. I do think that torch works on wolves. I'll have to check next ones we come across. These are the boss. And you'll face a lot more of these guys coming up. They're going to be like the standard enemies in Firm Missoula when we get there. Oh shit. The timing's a little off. We faced one at the very beginning of the game, if you remember. You're gonna have to roll time, or you know, if you use like a great shield. Ah! These ones are pretty tough though. Damn it! I ran out of. Keep running out of stamina. There we go. There's the Flame Drake +2, which will really help us with some of the dragons. So I just took my dog out, and she just ate a frog. That was interesting. Alright, where did I put these? Ah, yes. Okay. So, we're going to hop up here. And I'm going to try one more time and see if we can get lucky and get the chain link flail, which I doubt. I don't know why it's so rare. Oh, I need to craft another. Poop. Oh well, we'll just, I'll just show you the little route that I've been using to try to pick it up. No, got another sanctuary stone. That's his alternate drop. Got a 4, that's nice. This is the Great Stars. We got it a long time ago. So here's the other pumpkin head over here. Like what I do is pop the foul foot right before I get to the first, and then run down here and get the second. Alright, and then we haven't done this one yet, so I'm going to do it real quick. This ruins. Right. These dogs were glitched for a couple of patches ago, and they would, I think with like one bite, kill you. It was pretty wild. There was some glitch where when they were biting you, it was hitting you like several times, and then it was inflicting you with blood loss. Like, I think like even like more than once. It was wild. Like, if you got hit by them at all, you died. So it was pretty crazy. But it's not that bad up here now. You don't have to kill these guys, obviously, but there's going to be one of those guys that was like in the church where we met Vari a long time ago, the blood guys. They were also in Moke's Palace. No big deal at this point. And then you actually get their sword here. Bloody Hellas. It's pretty cool, actually. I was thinking about doing a build with it, but like always, there's so many I want to try out. But here it is. It's a thrusting sword, considered a large thrusting sword. There's the heavy. And then it does a feint as the Ash of War, which I guess just pulls you away. I don't know if it actually hits or not, but allows you to do that as a follow-up. The heavy. But I'm sure it's interesting. I've not really used it, but Almost piercing sword with winding blade, carried by the noble servants of Lord of Blood, designed to bore in the flesh, causing severe blood loss. Dynast's finest, nimbly avoid an attack, securing some distance, follow up with strong attack, perform a sudden lunge, and press strong again. Oh, okay, so you can follow up twice. Okay. So you need to hit like L2, R2, R2. Pretty cool though. I can't remember. I don't think there's much else in here, if anything. Check over here. There's a lot of the blood roses around. If you want to pick those up. I think I need to get my stamina up because I've noticed it running out quite a bit. Here's a 5. Some more glass shards. I think that's it for this, pretty much. I was thinking there was an item over here, but no. Okay, so we got that one. What's the next one I had marked? There's 3. 3 and 4. So we can go to 3 next. This is another one of the graves. Like Gelmir's and the other ones we've done. I was thinking there was this. Oh, I know what else we need to do. So it's down here. They've always got like a big statue on top, and so you know. And be sure to pick up, you didn't get it when we were here earlier, the lightning ram Ashavor is over here, and it's the one where you actually bleat like a goat, and then you roll forward at the target. So here's one of the Black Knife Assassins. He's guarding the entrance, just so you're aware. Be careful though, they'll actually kind of grip you and do like a throat slit thing. Ooh, I got a midair. I think we get his knife though. Yes, black knife. Very nice. I'm wearing this because it actually increases your arcane by 3. Actually, I might do this one because it does mind, which is probably a little more useful for us. Saluvis's hat. And I'm still very pissed at myself for not getting Saluvis's scorpion, magic scorpion charm. Sucks because it adds, I think, like 10% to your magic. It does cause more damage, but it'd be really nice for this build. There's another Crimson Seed Talisman. I said another. It's the first one we've got, I think. There's another one, but I don't think we got it. I've really done a good job of getting all the talismans, though. So this one boosts the restoration of your Crimson Flask, just like the Cerulean we got back in Carrion Study Hall a little while back. I don't really remember this grave all that much. I think there's a couple of the Burial Tree Watchdog cat-looking things here, if I remember right. Oh no, this is the one. I think there are, but this one has the little lantern light areas. You have to lure enemies. Oh shit! There's a revenant. Oh, we got lucky. We got the drop on him. But it's got the areas where there's lantern light, and you need to draw the enemy into it in order to damage them. Which, for example, I think there's some gargoyles here. See how they're black? You actually cannot do anything to them. It'll just go right through them. But if you get them in the light, you can see here. Just one hit did it. I think you can drop down, but I'm gonna go back this way. Just make sure we don't miss anything. That's where we came from. I don't remember if it's this one, but there's one. You actually, to open the boss door, I think it's this one. You have to lure one of those champion guys. Also, they'll stagger when they go in the light, so it gives you a chance to hit them. You'll have to lure a champion back into the light. He's one of the guys that has the giant hammers, like the oversized great hammers. I don't know if that's the exact name of what it's called, but it's like basically just a giant hammer. But anyways, you have to lure him quite a ways back to get him into the light, and then it'll open the boss door. So I know a lot of people that I watched play through this, or the few people I watched play through it. I wouldn't say I watched a ton. They a lot of them kind of struggled figuring out what to do, and it took me a little while too. It's a habit to slap all the walls if you've played the Dark Souls games. I think I know where most of them are, but since this game's so large, it's hard to remember them all. But there's not as many as there were like in the Souls games, for sure. So the floor here will break through. That's why I walked around. You see there's a giant thing in the middle here. There's a lot of imps. So ghost or grave glovewort back there. Nothing over there. Yeah, so this is the one that has the champion you have to lure. And then there's also a gonna be another revenant up ahead. So you're gonna have to ride these up just like we did a while ago. I think it was Black Knife Catacombs. Shit. There's the Dragon Crest +1. I'm waiting for that one. It's one of my favorites. So this one boosts sorceries. It doesn't affect the sword we're using though, I don't think. Yeah. So you'll see this Dragon Crest. Where'd it go? Here. It boosts physical defense by basically like 10. So like 2 or 3 more than this one. And then we'll get 2 more of these. There's a +2 and then there's a Great Shield, which really boosts physical damage. Negation, not physical damage. Just thinking, now that we got that, can use that, and then the other one I like to use is this one, because it's gonna boost negation on the any of the elemental damage like magic, fire, lightning, holy. So you put those two together, you know, we're got pretty good damage negation now. Our HP went way up because we used the Source Seal. And it runs out again. So there's the boss door. I had to ride one of these up to the top somewhere for another one. I think this is where the Revenant is. He's gonna spawn in over there. It was worth standing in that poison to knock him out. So here's the champion I was talking about. So you may want to grab these while you're up here, because otherwise you'll have to run all the way back up here. We're going to have to lure him all the way back to the light. You probably don't want to ride that or climb that ladder all the way back up. A lot of times he'll stop before you get here. You have to, in my experience, had to like run up towards him, bait him back. Bye bye. I'll drop your axe, please. But normally they have those big hammers. That's what I was talking about. That one had an axe, but it's funny. I never really try to time those. I just run past them, and I think I've only been hit like once ever. Can't remember at all what. I thought I saw a glove for it. Can't remember what this boss is. Oh yeah. So these are the guys, when we get to mountaintop of the giants, you're going to have to deal with. We fought one at the very beginning. They're pretty tough and a pain in the ass. There we go. Alright, done with that. I gotta say, nothing feels better than a new controller. It always feels good in your hands, you know? Alright. can mark that off. I did take off all my markers on over here in Limgrave because obviously we've finished everything there. Let's see. We still got to do. Oh yeah, we've got to do Falling Star Beast. Actually, we've got to do 2 Falling Star Beasts. Wait, we might have done the one over here. I can't remember. I think we actually might have. But there's one to the right of this road that goes up towards the capital. And if you remember, we fought one when we got our first Somber Stone in the over in Caelid in the I think is it Celia Crystal Tunnel, the one we get warped to from Limgrave at the very beginning. We fought a Falling Star Beast. Well, there's 2 more. There's going to be one right here, and there's another basically right before you get to Volcano Manor. These guys are like gravity magic worshiper type dudes, and I guess they dig at these places where the meteorites have fallen. And if you like those things that like I just picked up, the gravity fan and forget what the name of the other one is, they're basically like consumables that do like basically like a spell. It's like gravity magic. I think this might be one. Yeah, like gravity stone chunk. Another one's I think gravity stone fan or something. But I think you can farm them from those guys if you like it. So my first playthrough early, it kind of took a liking to using those, but then I couldn't figure out where to get more once I used the ones you get in Celia Tunnel back at the beginning. So you get like 10 of them, I think. Okay, so yeah, he's still here. Rock Sling works really good on this dude. That's what I was talking about, those gravity stone and then gravity stone chunk. Alright, so we did that. There is a cave right there. And then there's a lot stronger Falling Star Beast over there. Wonder if I can cut across here. There's a rune bear over here as well, so watch out for him. If you hug this, towards the end there will be a giant plant, and then there's a little cave in there. There we go. Perfumer Grotto, that's it. So you can pick up more perfume bottles here. Which I actually kind of like using them. I think a lot of people have been sleeping on them quite a bit. Alright, so we've topped off our flasks now. So the only one I've got is this. There's another one that upgrades your, or it lets you craft a different couple of the perfumes, and one of them basically like puts a protection ball around you, like when I use my physic, and it also um, does a like defensive upgrade, I think, on your allies. I think it says like boost allies. So when we find that, I'm probably going to use it. I've never tried the one that sprays acid. Cool, that's what I was looking for. Silver Firefly. I thought you got more perfumes in here, but I'll have to look up and see how many you can get and where they all are, if there's any I missed or anything. Oh yeah, this is the other side of that. Remember the cave? We were in a long time ago. It was out Altus tunnel, and we were over there and shot one of those big hanging alien-looking things. It's like Astal. It was over here, and it shot rocks over there at us. I remember they connected. I couldn't remember exactly like which tunnel it was, but that was it there. It's the only thing that's up there. figured there was like a secret wall or something. That ball there is what I meant. The other perfume you can get does. There's 3 that I've seen. I don't know if there's any more than that. I don't ever use the warming stone either, but it I think heals your allies over time, so any summons. Oh, there's an omen killer in here. These guys are pretty tough. They it does a combo, and if he hits you with all 3, it'll usually kill you like that. You gotta roll time really well. Kill him. There's his weapon, the Omen Cleaver. And there's another one in the capital, another one in Volcano Manor, and I think I know you can get a second one. I don't know if it's like a farming thing, but I've picked one up from the one in Volcano Manor. So I don't know if it's like a pure luck thing or if it is a guaranteed drop. But I've seen people dual wield those, and it's pretty effective, it seems like, in PvP. Alright, we've got just a few minutes left. We can see if we can take this guy out in time. This one's a lot tougher than the last one we faced. So, rock sling. Throw that on. Make sure to have that ready. I think he drops quite a bit of runes too, if I remember. I could be wrong, but there we go. Damn, missed my opportunity there. Stagger's pretty easy with rock sling, I gotta admit. Shit, too slow. I didn't see, but I think we got like 60 or 80,000. This is up here too, don't forget it. And then there's a ledge over here to get down. And that takes us to Volcano Manor. So if you haven't been here before, that's one way to get here. So let's see, we got that done. There is a, I think it's up here, there's one more cave I need to do. I'm not going to have time, but we might. Sometimes I can get there pretty quick. If so, I think that'll knock out everything that I might have not done yet here in this area. And we can like move completely on to the capital. There is an area up here I haven't gone yet, I remember. We were running out of time last time we were here. So this is like the Frenzy Flame area. You can see like all the knights are afflicted with frenzy. Oh, come on. I was thinking there was something up here, but I guess not. There was a cookbook or something. There's this if you want some lore. This is where the assault on Volcano Manor took place. So our merchant's down this way as well. That was a while ago we came here. I wanted to just make sure he didn't have anything left. Oh. Let's see. There he is.
How nice.
He has the faith. Yeah, okay. He has the faith set. The church assassin. What's it called? Confessor. Confessor set. I'm probably not gonna have time now to get over to my cave. In the bandit swords down at the bottom of all these, down at the very bottom area where you see that pile of wood is, there's a corpse it's on, and it's probably the best curved sword I think in the game. I got 5 minutes still. Okay. But yeah, we picked that up a long time ago when we first got up here. I didn't realize this till just recently, but their eyes turn red at night only. And they're like more feral, so I guess they're like better fighters. I had never really noticed, but I read that in the lore, and then I did notice that their eyes were red at night, where I hadn't noticed before. Volcano Cave. See how fast I can run through it. Probably run out of time in the middle, but... There's a big one of these guys down at the bottom. Demi-human chief, I think they're called. Shit. He inflicts bleed, so just be careful. If your health gets low, just get back and heal. There's the boss door. Can we do it? Good. 2 minutes left. Oh yeah, we're gonna get her done, boys. Go to sleep. Jar cannon. I should remember, I just did this one on the prep build. Alright, well that will do it. I'll close this one out then, and we will have knocked out pretty much everything in this area, and I can move on to the capital and be confident that I don't think we missed anything, especially anything all that important. We will have to come back for Volcano Manor, and then I'll see if there's anything little we missed. But like I said, we'll be moving on to the actual capital in the next one. I got one thing I got to grab here, and then we'll be starting from here. So catch you guys there in the next one.